Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. In this video, we're going to go kill a Slayer monster off task, just for its base normal drops because they're highly profitable and very worthwhile doing. Now in this video, we're going to kill a level 94 monster, the Lava Strike Worm in Wilderness, because of its main drop, which is the Searing Ashes. Now Searing Ashes are used for aggression potions, and very much aggression potions are in demand. At the minute, Searing Ashes currently going on exchange for a price of 82k. So every time we get a Lava Strike kill, we are making 82,000 GP. In terms of a flip as well, that actually bought for 78k. So there's a 4k margin there as well, if you're interested in that kind of thing. Now, in terms of killing Lava Strike Worms, nothing too heavy. We're going to take the Death Dealer robes, Blood Fury, the Zut Cape, a Wen Book, not that I'll need it, and a level 90 Death Guard and the Lantern. I've gone for Death Dealer for the ability to kill a monster at 20% HP. That is massive for kills per hour and will really speed us up. So we're going to go for teleports, and I'm going to use the Woody Sword for this. There might be a quicker way, but I'm just going to go to the herb patch and then run across. Now, if you're going to do any form of killing in the wilderness, please make sure to opt off on the PvP side. It will just make sure that it's nice and safe and it will not cause you any damage. So where we need to run to is just over this side. And basically where we need to get to is like the KBD lair, and you'll start to see these black mounds strolling around. Now this is the Lava Strike Worm. So in terms of any boss, going with your best type of action bar. Oh, we've got some wildy arrows as well. Going with your best type of action bar, have auto loot on as well, so you can just go from there. And really, they have one main attack, which is to dig, just move out of the way. As you can see from there, the Death Dealer really did come in clutch with that and made it very quick. Now, because I've got the Wilderness Diaries done, that might be the reason I've got the Ashes noted. The Lava Strike Worm, in terms of a drop table, the thing you're really after is the Searing Ashes, which these will make you roughly about 26 mil per hour. If you were to get the amount of kills, which you should do, which is roughly just over 300, the Searing Ashes will make up the majority of those. Other drops include some of the salvage. The salvage should rack up as well. I'm not quite sure why the spring cleaner didn't sort that out, but again, that's what note paper could be before. But again, that's what the note paper can be here for. It will note up the salvage, because the salvage will add up eventually. Along with the salvage, you have the ability to get different forms of potions, and you also have the chance to get the 3 different forms of drops: the Worm Heart, the Worm Scalp, and the Worm Spike. Now the best one is the Scalp, which is currently got a grand exchange price of 54 mil. The Heart currently has a grand exchange price of 14 mil. And finally, the Worm Spike currently has a price of 5.2 mil. Now these are all additions to certain monster drops, so dart bows, whips, and the Heart goes on. The Heart goes on to a Staff of Light to create a Staff of Darkness. So they're all add-ons to sort of mid-tier drops, and they're quite mid-tier final drops as well, what they turn into. So that's why the prices of them are not too high. But yeah, basically you are here for the majority. But yeah, the main reason you are generally here is actually for the Searing Ashes. But doing this for a Slayer task, or for just a task on its own, is going to net you around 20 mil profit off task, and I'd say about 23, 24 mil on task profit as well. In terms of killing them, I've had to start to use Vampirism Aura, just because it's starting to give me a bit of damage, and apart from that, as long as you're keeping your healing on top, you could bring Darkness, but again, it's invo space with runes. But again, you don't have to kill these with necromancy. If you wanted to bring Mage and use Animate Dead, that would be a very good method as well. Or maybe you want to bring something like a Reaver or a Unicorn. But yeah, necromancy or Mage I think would be the best ones here. But there's a fair bit of supers which are dropped as well, which will bring in a little bit of profit if you want to do it as well. For something like 94 Slayer, it's actually a really good boss and something you could definitely include in your Slayer tasks. It will be one of those which instantly banks you a significant amount of profit if you are looking for Slayer for that reason. Oh wow, so that's a really good drop. So you also get some additional Searing Ashes, and that was a 500k drop, which would be very nice as well. So yeah, that is Lava Strike Worms. To be fair, this is actually the first time I've ever killed these. Because it was wildy last time, I never really went. And it was a task whenever I skipped, just because they seemed like a bit too much effort for what they were. But now there's such a boom of aggression potions, and people are after aggression potions for some AFK training. Very much worthwhile looking into. And yeah, pretty much laid back. I'd say a little bit more intense than the Ice Strikes. Ice Strikes are proper AFK. But there you go. That is the spec they do. They dig and then they'll come under you and then lift up. Oh, I got Fury Shark. But yeah, really good task per hour. Magic or necromancy, more than capable of handling these without any problems. But what I would do, depending on which style you bring, if you bring Mage, bring Animate Undead. If you do necromancy, consider doing darkness before leaving, or possibly look at other options to heal, because these will hit a little bit and just chip away more than anything. There's no real threat as long as they don't dig underneath you. But with necromancy, again, like there, you get the massive chance of being able to finish him at 20% HP, which will make your kills per hour a lot quicker, and you'll probably get more kills per hour than mage. But that is Lava Strike Worms, between 20 to 25 mil per hour. Nothing too massive on the drop table, but the Syrian Ashes is what you're here for the major profits. Definitely something I'll be doing as a Slayer task on the noob account and the bond account going forward. The main account, unless I'm looking to do Ultimate Slayer, which who knows what we'll be doing one day, probably won't visit because it's not quite in the goals at the minute. But definitely on noob accounts where I need GP, looking for a decent Slayer task with XP as well. These are very, very good. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. That has been Lava Strike Worms. If you have, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.